Listen, you fuckers, you cappers, you dark knowledge seekers. Here is a man who would not take it anymore. A man who stood up for the weebs, the nerds, the libs, the snoo enjoyers. Here is a man who stood up from Toronto to Tokyo. It's the 187 show. Greek Nation, baby.
What up, boys? Welcome back to the 187 show, the most prestigious podcast. What was it, the award-winning podcast? I forgot what it was. I think it's the Cesaro Insider Magazine podcast of the year for 2024. Let's go. Here's our first episode for 2025. Got my boy with me, Lord Brian.
What up? What up?
We're going to
be here.
Talking about some Japan trip. Saw the Shika.
What a trip.
What a trip. All right, I want to kick it off for day one.
Day one, what do we have? We landed, day one we were traveling there was a debacle.
The fucking idiots didn't take the plane off the tarmac.
They left it in the hangar.
We had to wait for them. While we were about to board, we just looked out the window. There's like no plane.
They laid us for 2 hours. But landing was good. Tough flight for all of us, I think.
I thought the flight was bad, but it was okay. I got a window seat and I was able to just sleep for a little bit of it. But yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. I played the Silk song and watched some Dragon Ball.
I got a little bit lucky too. The person next to me, he was in his seat like maybe 50% of the time, so I had the freedom to just walk around and stretch my legs. But I did have the bitch seat, the aisle seat. But honestly, landing there though, once we got there, it was pretty smooth. I think it was like we landed on the tarmac there too. We had to take a shuttle bus to get back to the airport.
Yeah.
But even everything after the airport,
it's just so fast once you're there. Mm-hmm. Took us a little bit because I had to go get a Wi-Fi, and then I got my Suica card, and then once we got all that set, it took us like 30 minutes.
40 minutes from the train. Yeah. If you ever go to Japan, Haneda Airport's the way to go.
Don't tell them about our hood though.
Don't tell them about our hood.
You guys gotta stay away from our hood, man. Our hood is too precious. All right, so as soon as we landed, we went out and got some skewers, and those were so goddamn good. What a good meal to start the trip.
It was amazing meal to start the trip. I remember going there with John actually for her first time, and it was like the same thing. We just all got drinks, tons of chicken skewers, beef skewers, and the egg and the rice.
The egg and the rice.
That was the first time you experienced how good the eggs were.
The onsen rice, the egg, like what is it called? The hot spring egg.
Yeah. Oof.
You crack that open and just beautiful deliciousness comes out. And then we had a gentleman with us, maybe created a bad omen with us. Did not crack the egg. Let's just move on from that. Oh, before we go, first time I seen Steven just start getting crunk buying big, gigantic fucking lemon sours.
Yeah.
Drank the biggest lemon sour I've ever seen in my life.
He started with the normal one, drank it off, said it wasn't enough, he had to get the mega lemon sour.
And then for the rest of the trip, he's just drinking mega lemon sours. All right, I guess that's it. Oh, we went to the convenience store.
Yeah, it was the first time they hit up the convenience store as well. Saw the magic of the 7-Eleven, the Family Marts. We just got a strong zero. That shit will get you.
Yeah, 9%, and you don't taste the alcohol at all. Crazy. Mm-hmm. Really good first night. And then second day.
Second day, we started off with the sushi omakase. I think we went over to like somewhere in like the side of Tokyo or whatever. I forgot where it was, but
it was very good, but it made me upset. But it was me not doing my homework. Everybody that's going on a trip, don't wing it. You don't just say, "Oh, I want to go to like 3-4 places." Actually, do the homework. See how the weather's gonna be. See how everything's gonna be. Like just
try to have a plan when you're there, right? Like
even if you don't do the plan, just so you know, or you just know what you're getting in for.
Yeah, you have something in mind to do, kind of thing.
And then after that, we went over to the shrine. Mm-hmm. It was like we went to Harajuku.
The Meiji Jingu Shrine.
It was packed. Yeah. It was
one of the more touristy areas for sure.
I loved going to the shrines. That was like my least favorite of the two. We'll talk about the other one later. But this one just felt like a big like tourist.
Mm-hmm. It's because of the walk to get to the shrine. You kind of escape the city, you know. You have all the trees around you.
And it was very hot that day. Yeah. Very, very hot. I think that was the hottest day.
Oh, well, definitely one of the hottest days.
That was the hottest day. And then after that, the weather just
I just remember once the sun is out, it's just blasting you.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's like it's humid there
It's
too.
ridiculous.
Mhm.
Oh, I was also wearing like kind of like a little, not a flannel, but like a little small little jacket, just because I didn't want to show off tattoos at the shrine. And Jesus, I was sweating like crazy. I was dying that day.
That and along with just walking. This is the second day of just well, almost our first day of just walking, really.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Experience doing a walk.
And then I went home. We all kind of went and got like separate dinners
Yeah,
that day.
I feel like I had separate dinners that day though.
Oh no, wait! Before that, we went to the Tower Records, the first Tower Record run, and then
Yeah, it was a walk it was a walk from Harajuku to Shibuya, pretty much.
yes,
So
yes,
you,
yes.
you got the first time we got to see how chaotic the
The
scramble
circle
is.
is, yeah, that big square.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
Like,
nuts. But yeah, I went into the Tower Records, got a lot of good stuff. I got this right here, very nice. And after that, that's when we went our little separate ways for
Yeah.
dinner.
Mhm.
And then
You got lost that night.
I had my dinner. I started doing a little drinking, and then I saw that you made a post that you're playing Initial D, and I felt bad. I wanted to apologize for just earlier for just me being stupid or whatever. And then I tried to go find you, and then I get lost. And stupid me pins. Here's another little homework thing. Instead of pinning my Airbnb, I pinned the postal code. So I was walking towards the general vicinity. I'm like, oh god. Halfway through me being drunk, I realized, oh, I'm in the walking just to the postal code. So I messaged Brian and say, hey, what is the closest 7-Eleven to the Airbnb? He gives it to me. And then I have the Airbnb address, but it's telling me like an hour and 30 minutes away. And I know it's not right. There's something I put in wrong or whatever like that at that point. But I'm going to the 7-Eleven that's like closest by. Go there. It's literally like 30 seconds away, and I'm still lost. I'm still so
But
lost.
that's how it is when you once you're walking through the neighborhoods. A lot of it does look very similar, and there's just so many.
Yeah,
Turns
like
and
afterwards,
corners.
I got my
Yeah.
landmarks. I got the Domino's.
Yeah.
I
Once
think
you
I
get your
told you I was
landmarks.
like I was near the Domino's, and you found me like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, I figure if you're looking at the Domino's, you have to be right here then, right?
Yeah, because there's the Domino's, and then while you're walking there, there's a Chinese restaurant. We'll talk about that later. And then once you see the two big P parking signs, that's when I knew
Yeah.
that's home.
Yeah, we're at home. And then you can see our gate and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and then as the days went by, I just made more landmarks, and
But you only need to get lost once, and after you get lost,
yeah,
once,
you learn your lesson,
you learn.
and then you just make sure that you have your bearings and your landmarks, and just try to have your Wi-Fi on you and everything. You're good.
That's natural traveling, though I think. Right? If you really want to start learning the way of the place, you have to get lost a bit.
Yeah, I'm a traveling scrub, so this is my lesson learned. Want to shout out to day 3 now?
Yeah, day 3. I think that was the day we went to Shinjuku Sportsland with Steven. Steven was beating ass in Guilty Gear.
Oh yeah.
But during the day though, I think we went to Sunshine City. Pretty much the mall in the hood. If you know where the hood is, you'll know where Sunshine City is.
Had some good curry. First time, my first curry in Japan, and then I had the spinach-based curry with it was also really nice. It was able to adjust my heat levels. So I got a spicy. First time having like Japanese curry that's spicy. Delicious.
Yeah, I cranked it up to like I think spicy 4. It was actually hot.
Yeah, you had way more than me. I had only 2.
I was like, ooh,
It
this
was
is
good.
this is hot, you know.
Also, I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to die the next day. Not knowing how serious it was.
No, I learned on that trip how to actually manage your stomach, and you gotta be drinking water. Like water is so important, right?
Try to get fiber
Fibers
as
wherever
much
you
as
can. Yeah, but just the sodium levels there
It's
too.
just a
is
lot.
Really,
Yeah,
it
the
really
food's heavy.
It really like it'll turn your stomach, or like the acid in your stomach really starts to kick in with the salt. So I learned always drink water. That way it has something to neutralize it. After a certain day, when I was drinking water, I felt a lot better eating food.
We're also walking around and it's hot,
It's hot,
getting
too.
dehydrated a lot,
Dehydrated,
so always just hydrate. That Bakari Sweat, that was a great drink that saved my life a couple of times. Maybe this night, maybe it was probably day 3 or day 4, just drunk walking around. Had like half a cup of liquor and I just said no, and I just poured that out. Went to the 7-Eleven, paid $1.80, got a Bakari Sweat, drank that for the rest of my my walk, and it sobered me up. And it was so good.
The convenience stores are such a blessing.
They're honestly the greatest.
Even the vending machines.
Yeah,
outside.
vending machines. I
Vending
got
machines,
my coffee from a
every
vending
day,
machine every morning.
And then you learn the grocery stores though. That's where it's at.
Oh, that also going to the vending machine, getting the coffee. I would always go and do little stretches in the morning, have a smoke in the parking lot, and I would always see these three ladies that were servicing the neighborhood. You could see that they were up to something. There was like something going on, like and we learned later that it was a festival, and then we'll talk about that going into the next day.
No, it was actually
Was it that
so
same day?
this exact day that
Oh yeah, we
yeah,
went out later on
we
at
went out late
night.
night, yeah.
Yes.
But during the day, we seen people get ready. Everyone started dressing up. I guess it was like a pre-event for the big event for the next day.
Yeah, I think it was just like a party while they're setting up.
It's like the celebration of like going from September to October, right?
It was beautiful, man. That was the next day that when we saw the actual festival.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
yeah. That pretty much that night was we met up with went to Shinjuku with Steven.
We met up with Taka.
Met up with Taka late at night, and then we had chicken burgers.
Yeah, that was
Not
alright.
bad, yeah.
I got an egg on it. I got an egg with every single meal. The eggs are just insanely good. Except the egg sandwich. Well, we're not going to talk about that.
Exactly.
Just like the blight, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, it was day 4 though. Was the day of the festival.
Yeah, and those same three old ladies that one woman saw me when I was outside having a smoke, and then she let me grab the little, I think it was the children.
Yeah, I think it was the children's shrine that they were carrying.
It was just one, but I was just able to carry it a little bit down the street, and then I didn't want to move like too far away from where I was, so I just said, all right, thank you guys so much. Arigato. It was such a very, felt really nice to be included in the culture and the community like that.
That was
It was
few times where they're so welcoming.
Yeah.
Right? To everybody, right?
When everybody asks me what my favorite part of the trip was, it's always the people. The people were great. There were so many small little interactions that I had.
Yeah.
I just loved it.
You just as long as you put in the effort to just try to talk to them, just show that you put in effort.
Yeah,
they appreciate it so much.
They appreciate it so much. Very genuine people. Very, very nice, sweet people over there. And then we were watching the guys actually now start bringing their shrines to the neighborhood shrines.
That was like around the morning time, right?
To the other neighborhood shrines. And old ladies, everybody's just drinking strong zeros in the morning.
It was like 10 a.m.
10 a.m., getting crunk, having a good time,
red.
faces bright red. They have the people the three ladies that were in our neighborhood, they were cooking meals and everything for all of the neighborhood people. So they're all just sitting down, having a little break, eating meals in the alleys and stuff.
Yeah, they all got together pretty much in the center square. And then around like 11, 12-ish, everyone kind of dispersed to have lunch. People were popping off in groups. Some guy's birthday.
It was literally a party all day.
Remember there was that guy's birthday and he just shoved
the cake right in his mouth?
He just shoved it all in his face.
One bite.
One bite. Everyone just celebrating people. And then, I think we got back together. I had quick Chinese food too.
Yeah, I think
I got
we all had
rice.
I think I had a 7-Eleven lunch that day. Where I was just literally, I just had a fruit cup and a coffee. And you gave me some of that rice. That rice was really good.
Yeah, I got like fried rice from the local Chinese restaurant that were nearby. Shared it with everybody. I think Steven went out and grabbed something on his own.
Yeah, yeah. And then afterwards, that's when we were actually waiting for JS and Taka, right?
Yeah.
And then they came through, and then we started going on.
Yeah, JS came through, and then we made our way towards the middle for the festival.
And then I don't know where I just hear Kendrick Lamar playing, and I'm like, what is happening right now? Like,
Kendrick's in Japan.
Yeah, Kendrick's in Japan. Then he playing Drake over there. So I'm walking over there, and I'm just hearing it. I'm like, what? And then it just stumbled upon all these little dance classes putting on a show for the community.
Yeah, I think it was like local dance classes in the hood. Yeah.
They're showing off whatever, maybe like a little advertisement for their dance studio. But it was beautiful. I sat there, once I saw it was happening, I parked my seat down there and I just sat there for a good like hour.
Hour or two, yeah. It was almost like 2 hours.
It was a while. I was there and just
There was
enjoying
like four, I think there was at least 4 classes.
Oh no, it was plenty. Well, yeah, 4 classes and then many like ranging from like age groups for their students and all that. Like this one class would come out and have like 4 or 5 performances. and then the other ones. And I was really waiting for the end when I saw all the breakdancers.
Mm-hmm.
Saw them all getting loose and ready like the whole time, and they did not disappoint. They
What was
were
surprising was actually the kids, how well they
Yeah.
dance.
They were
They were
doing
the biggest surprise for me.
the aerials,
The aerials,
the
how
flips.
yeah.
Oh god, so well coordinated, and it was hot, and it was on asphalt. It was very,
Yeah.
very highly respectable. And then after that, what did we do? We went out and
I think
we went out
we
and
just
got
hung out.
Chinese food.
Yeah,
we
we
just
got
hung
Chinese
out
food, but
and
we just hung out for a bit.
Mhm.
We were outside drinking, smoking.
Oh yes, we had to go back
Yeah.
because JS had to register in his hotel.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so we
he-
waited
yeah,
for him to go register, came back, and then we went out for dinner.
Yeah.
And it was a very, very good dinner.
Yeah.
This Chinese food place. Do you know what it was called?
I know what it's
But
called.
we
Cantonese.
can't let out the secret
Yeah.
either.
Well,
Just know it's got the big red sign on it. It's near Domino's, and that's all you guys get. And it was the
Near
best
Domino's.
meal. Like the best meal I had there. Best food.
Like I said, me and John stumbled upon it the very first time we went back this year, like during March. It was one of those days where I was just craving Chinese food. Never had Japanese Chinese food before. Just chose this one spot, and we just went back like 3-4 times.
Hmm.
Even when I was like my initial time there.
Yeah, the food in general, there was never really a bad meal.
Yeah.
Only like the egg sandwich was bad. Everything else was great, man. Had just so much good food. That Chinese place had the best green beans, green peppers, sliced pork on rice. That was my favorite thing I had the whole trip. Just delicious.
Everything there was very good. Definitely, like just they're masters, the chefs.
Yeah, they take so much pride in what they do. It's crazy.
Yeah, because the way I see it, it's like it's pretty much Chinese people cooking Chinese food, but for Japanese palate.
Yeah, it's for the locals.
It's for locals,
it's literally
yeah.
a
It's
local
such a-
cuisine.
yeah.
Yeah. It's perfect. I think those spots should be kept secret and just let the locals enjoy their good food. We if you never told me about it, we would have had to tell because all the people that were doing the festival, they were going there for food.
They went there
That was
afterwards.
that was their spot. They just kept going there and just
Mm-hmm.
getting food, getting takeout, coming in and out, partying on the streets.
partying on the street.
It was so good.
I guess they went out for like up until like 11:30 that night.
Yeah, because right after
passed
dinner,
out.
they were still
Yeah.
doing that. And then we hung out, me, JS, Taka, Steven, we were hanging out for a little while. And then we walked over to JS's hotel, and that's when it kind of dispersed. But at that point, it was around like 12:30. Yeah. Very respectable people. They're not going to be partying out in the streets where people are living and making a business.
Yeah, 12 is pretty much the cutoff time. for a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
felt
things.
like maybe around 10:30, 11 was when they fully, like, besides like the few lingerers, because even then there was still like some kids out there and they're drinking and partying and just lying on the floor smoking. It's really nice, man. There's a lot of like respect and unwritten rules over there. I like the one where after dark you can smoke, and as long as you're respectable, you're doing your thing. Police will just walk by you and just not care. It's really, really nice. Just the unwritten rules, Just don't try to break them too hard, and I think you'll be totally
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. There are rules in place, but they're very lenient with it. Just
Yeah.
don't break them too hard, right?
Exactly.
Just
Show
be-
respect.
yeah.
Don't be a piece of shit tourist, and then you're fine.
So that's number one rule. Don't be a piece of shit tourist.
Yeah. Well, speaking of piece of shit tourists, the next day we went to Akihabara, right?
Mhm.
And then that's where you see them all. Oh,
Yeah.
God. That was my least favorite place to be at.
I told you I hate that place. I
It's
go there
not fun.
every time. I feel like I'm always back there. And I'm just like, ugh. It was one of the biggest tourist traps.
Yes, that is
One of
definitely.
the biggest tourist traps.
I feel like people go to Japan just to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And then
just
you,
to
you,
weave it out
exactly.
over there. It's
and you
crazy.
realize it's like there's no food around there. There's no real good food. I never really ate
No,
food there.
we had a little bad dinner there. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
enjoy it.
The yakiniku, like,
Yeah.
man, it was so much better
tastes
the
like
very,
gasoline.
very first time I went there. It was actually
Well,
surprising.
the
to me.
place we wanted to go initially, it was like an hour and a
Right back,
half,
yeah.
right? Hour and a
Right
half
back.
away.
Everything, all the food around there is always packed. So you can't get anything. So,
I can lie. When we were going to the other place, I was eyeing that KFC. I was like,
Yeah,
I should have just went and
honestly,
got that
I was
KFC.
debating, like, do you guys want to try KFC that day
yeah.
too?
I was like, I'll get the KFC.
Because I feel like that would definitely would have been an experience. Because I never had KFC there before.
And it would have probably been that place is relatively cheap. It wasn't a really expensive place.
You know, I was told Taka it's a treat from back home, you know. The hood food.
Yeah.
Back in Canada.
Gonna get a 2-piece.
Well, we get like the family bucket or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bucket.
It's probably mad cheap over there too. It's probably so much cheaper and maybe even way better quality than what we have over
Yeah,
there.
I'm thinking back like, KFC could have definitely been on the
Well, I
menu.
saw a lady like a couple of days afterwards walking with like a small little box of chicken, eating a drumstick, and she looked so happy.
Yeah.
She just looked so happy. And I was like, man, I should have got KFC.
Yeah. Now I think about it too, I'm like, oh, that would have been the ultimate night to have KFC.
And it's funny, the first meal that I got when I came back, it was KFC. They could have got me a 2-piece.
Actually, me too. Yeah. On the Thursday, I got a 2-piece as well.
There you go.
The toonie.
All right, so what else was popping off that day? I guess that was it for...
Then you went to the arcade. Right?
Oh, yeah, we went to the arcade. It got destroyed by the Super Turbo guys. I was feeling myself playing really good, and then I realized where Brian came over and said, hey, man, the real players are playing over there. I went over there, didn't win a single game. Yeah, close. I had a great time. This is what I kind of wanted to come and see. Just like the salarymen that would just finish work and are just masters of the game.
That's all they wanted to play in 30-cent games.
30-cent games, yeah.
That's amazing.
These guys are just, they literally, some of these guys are coming in there playing 30 cents and playing for hours and hours and hours. And then going home after only paying 30 cents to play. It's crazy. I met a, forget his name, I never asked him his name. But this gentleman over there, he had no, he didn't know how to play. And I just said, yes, 30 cents. And I gave him the Suica card. And then he was able to play. So I think he played like 2 matches or something like that. And then we saw him at the airport on the way back home, which was nice. There was a lot of small little coincidences.
Yeah, all just lined up together at the
Yeah, it
end.
made this trip like super, super special.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, do you know where he's from?
He is from, I'm not sure. We never talked much. We just saw each other at the arcade. It was just a really friendly thing. And it was funny because I think he didn't think, we both didn't know if we both each other spoke English. So we were speaking Japanese to each other. And then when at the airport, then we were speaking English to each other. I think both of us realized, hey, we are both maybe not native English speakers, but we both can speak English. It was really funny. But it's just a respect.
Yeah.
You know, you go over there, just try to
speak the language,
try
right?
to
Yeah,
get the
everybody
culture.
not knowing their thing, excuse me.
Yeah, it's very, very simple just to say Gomende and all that. It's not like you're trying too hard. You're just trying to respect their culture and show them that you're making the effort, and they will be so appreciative of what you're trying to do. And even just like, see, the regular tourists are trying to speak like that to each other. Not because we just don't know what the common language is between us, so we're just trying to be respectful. Very nice people over there. Very, very good people.
The next day,
it's the Shika Day.
the best day ever.
This is what we came here for.
Exactly. And man, I was hurting that day, but
Me too.
I willed my way to this concert.
Both of us had a bad. Brian had it way worse than me. I was getting no sleep, and then finally I was able to get like a good 4 or 5 hours of sleep. But I think this is the peak day of you being sick.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm pretty sure I just recovered on the day before. I was
And then
feeling
he got
very
you
good,
again.
and he got me again. Pretty much. And then while we're on the train, while we're in the arcade, just what are you gonna do about it, right?
Yeah. But you held through.
Quarter.
We made it to Yokohama, and that place is beautiful.
Yeah.
The K Arena is like right on the ocean, right?
Yeah, right by the ocean side. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And it's so optimal. You see all these people going in, lining up to get merch. And I'm looking at that like, wow, this is going to take so long.
This is going to take like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Right? In my mind,
we got
I'm
there
like, holy
really
crap.
early.
This line is turning. It's turning another corner. And it turned another corner. We're like, oh, shoot. Oh, well, what else are we going to do, right?
Yeah,
We're here,
and that line moved in like 25 minutes.
Yeah, it just moved.
It was so nice.
Yeah. Before we knew it, we're at the front waiting to get to the main line.
Now we're trying to figure out what the procedure is, how to order and all that stuff. The lady helped me out. She was very, very nice.
You gave me shit. I was like, you're going too fast. Relax.
Don't try to overwhelm them. I know you're hype. I know you want to be...
Chill, one at a time. You want this one? You want that one, right? Okay. Let me get it for you. I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah, she got me everything I wanted. My budget was $300 and it came up to $299. Everything worked out for me on this trip. It was so nice.
And I was right on the dot.
Right on the dot. Like I think it was like 20 yen on top of that too. So it was just like I still had 80 yen.
Got the bag and everything.
Yep.
And afterwards, you had to put the shirt on.
Yeah, I put the shirt on. We went on and got curry. We ran it back again. Same. I had the spinach curry again.
Yeah,
This time I had a little vegetable base on it, and then I got 2 eggs. I had eggs every single meal over there. That was like my protein of choice. The eggs are too good.
The quality of the egg there is so good.
So good.
Just don't have that same kind of quality here.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's just the freshness and the way they feed their chickens over there. It's just great. All right, well then the concert actually started, and the whole joke was me and Brian were gonna get kicked out. We're just getting too hype and too rowdy. We were just joking about
No,
that.
this joke was like we thought about that like maybe months and months ago before we even knew we were gonna go. Like
Yeah, as soon as it happened, like when we go there to Japan one day to see the Shika, we're gonna get so nuts and we're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
And then concert starts. It starts off on the dot. They're very, very punctual over there. It's very great. Same thing when they come over here. They're very punctual. Very nice.
The arena was amazing. Just
Arena was
the view
crazy.
of everything. It felt like everyone can see everything. It's very optimal too. No matter where you were sitting, you could see it.
Sounded great in there.
Sounded great. Yeah.
And then the lights go off. Nabuna comes out, does a little monologue.
Yeah.
Prostitution comes on, and both me and Brian just spontaneously shot up out of our chairs, just started screaming, being the people that we don't want to be. Then we looked around and nobody's getting up. We're getting eagle eyes. Everybody's like a little pissed. We hunker back down on our chairs and we just listen to the concert. But I think both of us were so hyped, stopping dancing.
Yeah,
and
we're just dancing
in our chairs.
Yeah.
Just having a great time. A lady looked at me and she gave me a look that I'll never forget. I felt really, really bad. I wanted to go over there and give her a bow. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, I didn't want to look behind me either. I know I had 2 dudes behind me. So I'm like, we don't forget. I'm just going to jam out in my chair. I'll make a second show for them.
Yeah, I felt like the people that were there, they had a good laugh out of us being stupid at the start of the concert. It's not like we got out of line like afterwards and kept doing it or whatever. We saw that, it's not one of these concerts. Relax. And then we just chilled out and it was
Enjoy
perfect.
the show.
And we enjoyed the rest of the show.
Oh.
So after prostitution, Thought Crime came on. Thought Crime was incredible.
So good.
Incredible.
One of those songs I really wanted to hear live.
Yeah, like the whole album, I
album.
was so excited to hear live. And then once the songs actually started playing, it was just like, I'm getting to hear this live.
One after the other, exactly.
Yeah.
You're just in awe.
And
You're
then-
starstruck.
The song that came on after this was a song that's not on Plagiarism. She showed about 4 or 5 extra songs. And it was Robber and a Bouquet. And Jesus Christ, just hearing Suisse just rapping. She raps on the song. It's a rap song.
It's just the upbeat, the bass upbeat of the
as soon
bass.
as, remember, the transition. The transitions were so good.
Mm-hmm.
Transition from Thought Crime into Robber and a Bouquet was just like incredible. Then you hear like I don't even want to say it, like make the sounds and all that, but you hear it popping off and you're like, wow. Oh wow. This is what you're actually doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the realization of the song.
Yes,
You're like,
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
That moment, right? They're so good at doing that.
And then that went straight into Burglar.
Oh.
Burglar was crazy. That was that's what I thought because it opens up the album. That's what I thought I was gonna open up the concert with. That went into Replicant. Jeez, that's like one of my favorite. Like all these songs.
That whole section was just pure upbeat.
Mhm.
And then after that, there was when you start to hear her slower songs, and you really
Yeah.
do appreciate her. Like that's when I found my newfound appreciation for it. Her slow songs.
And
Her voice is so clean on those
Yeah,
songs.
it's perfect. It's
Right.
perfect. And then you get to hear the instrumentals.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too heavy. It's just so good.
And they have their live iterations of it too. Like
Yes.
from the transitions to just different ways of them doing it.
Just
live.
different way that she's singing on the song and all that. It's so good. And then it's crazy because Escape comes on, and everybody in the crowd, they just know when to clap, when to interact with the band, and it's the band is not doing no cues or anything like that.
Yeah.
All you just hear is just clapping, and then everybody starts clapping, and everybody knows to stop clapping. So he's about to start singing again. So everybody shut the fuck up and let her do her.
Let her do her thing.
Yeah. To run through the rest of them real quick. She ran through the whole album, but the other songs that she did was "Fireworks Beneath My Feet." She did.
Your favorite, Eat the Wind.
Eat the Wind, yes. Oh, we'll talk about this one, and then we'll move on because I feel like we've been talking about her so much. But yes, I was walking around almost every night, just enjoying the city. That would be my last activity for the day. I would pour myself a nice little drink. I would listen to my music, and I would walk around, and I'd be listening to Eat the Wind, kind of like on repeat. And that was like my theme song for the trip. And then one of the bonus songs that she played on the concert was Eat the Wind. And I don't know, everything just worked out. It was so good. so good. And it made me love the song even more. And that made that song like the theme song, I guess, for my trip. So nice.
Yeah, even that concert, there's so many little things that happened. The kid crying behind him.
When Fireworks Beneath My Feet came on, this kid was crying. He got very emotional. It's an emotional song. Ghost in the Badger game.
Even when the guy was running down the stairs, remember? And he
popping
off like he hit the note with his finger, like perfectly, like yes, and they walked back and rushed down. That was hilarious.
Go to the washroom or escort somebody to the washroom. Very funny. Hey man, everybody was having a good time. It's just the atmosphere that was in there, the respect that was shown. Even the respect that was shown, like
even before the concert,
getting the drinks and all that. The waitress was very, very, very nice to me. And then when we're leaving, everybody, it's just so optimal. We put all of our stuff in a coin locker for one, too, so we didn't have to have our merch and all of our stuff while we're at the concert. Go to the coin locker, very easy to go get it from there. And then as we walking out, there's like 23,000 people leaving. And we got out to the train station like 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah. Not, maybe even less, honestly.
Yeah, less.
It was so efficient.
So we stopped and had a cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
But even, I was going to say, even before the concert happened, everyone just gathering, right?
Yeah.
The amount of people that gathered.
They were playing Yorushika songs.
All
and then people were singing all over the place.
Getting pictures. Everyone lining up pictures, doing the gacha.
Yeah.
There was a huge line for that gacha, actually, now I think about it.
Yeah. That was because I think that's like they're going there, it's an all-day activity. And then those are little things you can do. You can go take a picture in front of the album. It was nice. We got a great picture on like with the ocean behind us.
Even
the lighting and the colors was so nice.
Yeah, like seeing Yokohama was. Is
definitely. I want to go explore that city more.
Yeah, me too. Because even seeing like the condos and all the high rises on that side, so it's actually different from the ones you see in Tokyo. Way more spread apart. Right?
Yeah, it looks kind of more like a livable spot.
Yeah, more cozy for sure.
Yeah, not like as like tightly packed like sardines over there. There's a lot of people, regardless. Most everywhere you went, it's the largest city in the world. So many people.
Yeah, Tokyo, organized chaos.
Yeah, it's so. If it wasn't organized, I don't know how that city could ever run. They had to adapt and they had to make it organized. It was
all those unwritten rules, right?
Yeah.
Just unwritten rules.
And as a tourist, you go there, you kind of like pick it up really quickly.
You
should pick it up very quickly to see how the behavior is, and you should put in the effort and care about that. All right, so after the Shika, what do? We didn't even have no dinner.
We had no dinner. We had 7-Eleven. We went to Rockridge and I think I got like a rice ball.
I was just so hyped and amped up from the Shika.
Same.
I think I started cracking it, or I went out and bought like a Shabazz that day or something like that, and just started drinking some nice whiskey. And listening to the Shika album over and over again. Walking the streets, protecting them while listening to the Shika.
Protecting the streets.
All right, so day 7.
I don't even remember what day 7. I think we had our breakfast again. Our usual breakfast, which ended up becoming fruit cups, a couple of fruits. Or we can buy.
I think that was the day that we had the pear and the apple.
Pear and apple, maybe. Yeah. Or maybe it could have been before too, but one of those days, yeah.
Yes.
We got.
That was usually the breakfast of choice that we had. I would just have coffee in a fruit cup and then maybe some other fruit. Very rare. No, I think only on the first day I had a curry bun. And I liked it, but I felt it was just like too sweet.
It's heavy, yeah.
It's
heavy in the morning.
You don't want to have it.
I have it once, maybe on the trip, and then I'm good afterwards. Right. Like, I like the food there. It's cheap, nice bakery stuff.
But it's very easy to overindulge, and I
Yeah.
think like just gas out on food, and I didn't want to go there and gas out
Yes,
on food. I
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to
I'm like that
experience and enjoy the trip and see the people and the culture.
too. I think that day, I don't even remember what happened. I think we slept in a little bit more that day.
Yeah.
I went to go eat lunch again by myself.
The day before, when I got the 5 hours of sleep, I finally went back up because I said, "Screw it." I didn't. I was scared of getting sick, and I didn't want to go into the quarantine zone. But I just said, "Screw it." I'm getting no sleep down here, so I went and got to sleep, and then went and slept there again.
Yeah, that sofa bed's not the most comfy.
No.
I slept on it afterwards. After I brought my
You had
back up.
double. You had the floor bed,
Floor,
and then you
and then
had
the
the sofa bed. And you planned everything. Terrible.
Is what it is.
Yeah. I went over there and I helped an old lady. I see that
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
So that's when we went. I think it was after lunch. We went to just check out the Donkey though. Right?
Yeah, no, but we were. I think we went back to Sunshine. Wasn't we around that area?
Kind of. Yeah, we were
Kind of around
near that area.
Yeah, we went to Don Quixote afterwards, right?
No, it was before. I think it was before. Or, no, yeah, it was after.
That was
Yeah, it
afterwards,
after.
yeah.
So we went over to that side because I had to go buy stuff for my brother. Remember, I got him his Gundam case.
That's where you got the Gundam display case.
Display
Yeah.
case, yeah. And then it was a little bit rainy, and then you're looking at bags. I remember you're thinking about getting
Yeah,
bags.
because I knew what was going to happen to my bag.
That happened that day? Or was it
No,
the
that
next
was
day?
the next day. That was the very next day. I was thinking about getting a bag, just so I can, maybe put my one bag on, what's it called? Not carry on. Check the bag.
Yeah,
I want to check the bag. And then
We bought so much stuff.
I bought like $300 worth of merch, and then $300 worth of records. Had a lot of stuff. And stupid me packing a bunch of sweaters and stuff that I never wore. So I had a very full suitcase. And then we're just looking around. The department stores are really nice.
Yeah, we walked around the department store. Yeah, that's
Every
when you
floor
helped
is like a different level of different kind of store and all that. It's really, really well organized. And then I helped the old lady down the stairs. Felt great. Got good karma for the rest of the trip, and I felt I was getting good karma for the whole.
And here's the
trip.
thing, like it's kind of like when you're traveling there too. It's hard to do those kind of gestures as well because it's kind of like animals out here. Do you really like pet wild animals thing? You never know what's gonna happen or how they're gonna interpret what's going on too.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing, but you can't really fuck up what you were doing. She knew you were out here down
I saw what that was happening. I went over there and just smiled and said, "I'll help you." I was trying to. I didn't bring out like a Google Translator. I was just trying to like point and say, "Hey, I'm smiling. Let me help you."
Get you there exactly. And that's one of the things that again, it's you want to do
It's
that.
just universal.
Yeah,
I think it's just universal kindness. Very nice, and it did help out my karma for the rest of the trip. But the karma was already good.
She was probably talking about you all lunch.
Yeah.
All lunch. That lady was like, "Wow, look at this bad gentleman, helping me down the stairs out of nowhere."
All right. So what else did we do on this day?
Then we had skewers for the second time.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then the egg. The egg from the first night came back to bite us in the ass. I got my same rice dish, and then the lady went up and told us that we don't have rice. And it's very weird that you don't have rice in a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, then when the rice cooker broke, something happened, right? Maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
I think she just remembered us and recognized. Oh, you were the one who disrespected the egg. So, because as we were leaving, we saw people with rice and with egg.
Yeah.
Definitely saw. Steven pointed it out to me. He was like, "Hey, look, these guys are all eating rice and egg. What happened to your rice and egg?" Terrible.
Oh, actually, one funny thing too that happened that night was I got the sama. Yeah.
Oh, you got the Brian sama.
That was the hypest thing ever.
Take that, David. On. All right, let's move on. Let's get into 40 minutes now.
Yeah. Day 8 was, I may have had breakfast with them that day.
Yeah, day 8 is the Brian Sama day. Day 8 is the day that we went and got lunch, right?
I think during the morning I had Denny's with them. One of the days I had Denny's with them in the morning. We had a light breakfast. It might have been the Shika days though.
Yeah, because I feel like on the Shrine Day we went and got Chinese food
for lunch.
We all got our own Chinese food. And you got the twice cooked pork, and then I had the green bean and green pepper.
Oh, I guess we didn't really do much for. Maybe that was the day I walked over to the baker. I don't know. One of the days I met up with the other guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And he gave me that apology.
We don't need to talk about that.
But yeah.
Yeah, and then we went to the shrine. Shrine was super beautiful. That was the shrine, the Nezu
Nezu shrine, yeah.
That was my favorite shrine, or like one of my.
It was more low key.
Low key,
yeah, very low key,
very beautiful. Just well maintained. The other shrine was well maintained as well. Very, very well maintained. Not as many tourists, and it was just on a part of town that was very nice to get. Very local, very nice to get to. Kind of like more like a residential place. And we were having a smoke. We saw the cop. Cops are very serious over there, running or biking, and then as soon as she was not allowed to bike anymore, gets off the bike and starts running with the bike.
Running with the bike.
Oh man.
She had a baton on too.
She had a baton on too. The batons turned red over there, man. Don't mess around.
We're smoking too. They were like, "I'll just cigarette, quick time, let's go."
Yeah.
I don't want her beating me up.
That's when I was enjoying my new Icos. Didn't know how to use it.
Yeah, you got your new one too.
Yeah, very nice.
The day before.
What else did we do?
You saw that? You saw how cute the town was too.
Yeah.
I think might have been a wedding too at the shrine. Because right when we left, people started gathering. Like there's a lot of people gathering to do like big pictures
in full outfits. Very, very cool. And then we went to Shibuya afterwards.
Yeah, we see in Shibuya.
And we saw how chaos that again we were in the chaos. I think last time we were kind of avoiding chaos. But we were like in it. We had to move in the chaos.
That's why I'm not a big fan of Shibuya too. It feels like
people.
Another tourist trap as well.
Too many people. That's where you go if you want to go to Nintendo and Capcom.
And you want to see the crossing. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and you want to be a part of that crazy crossing.
And even I don't even notice the dog statue. People.
Yeah.
Oh man, one of the tourists.
What was his name?
Hachiko.
One
of the tourists disgusted me so bad.
Yeah, I saw him. He was touching it up and stuff like that. Yeah. Posing with it. Yeah, I saw that when we were walking. And that pissed me off as well, man. Just have some respect. Oh, God. The foreigners, man. I loved all the other people except the foreigners. Causing littering all over the place.
Causing trouble in the city.
Yeah. It's terrible. And then after that, we went up and got the meat omakase. Ooh, very, very good dinner for the trip. Good way to end out the trip on having that dinner.
Yeah, that's my favorite dinner for sure. Like, the value of it is too.
The value is insane.
Yeah.
The value is absolutely insane for what they give you, how many pieces of Wagyu they give you.
Exactly.
And they space it out, because for me, I like Wagyu. I think it's really good, but it's too rich. You can't have it and sit down and have like multiple pieces. So they'll give you like some chicken and some stuff, and then they'll give you the Wagyu. They'll give you some other dishes, and then they'll give you another piece of Wagyu.
Yeah, they definitely
spread it out. They know how to cater to the menu.
Yeah.
And that's like, when you go to omakase, I think the most disrespectful thing for you to do is to take things off of what you're eating or whatever, and think that you know better than what the chef is giving you to eat.
Yeah, when they
and that's just for like allergic reasons, okay. Yeah. But then you got to let the chef know beforehand, because you don't want to disrespect the chef.
No. And vice versa too. He doesn't want to disrespect your allergies, right?
Yeah, I think you'll make him feel bad if you pull something off your plate. But the way they ended that meal with the egg.
The rice ball.
The rice ball, because that was the only piece of rice they gave you. Rice ball on raw egg with the Wagyu on top. That's like
my favorite.
That's one of my favorite things I ever had.
That's why I look forward to it every time I come back.
I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of just eating pure Wagyu, but I think I could pound back like
because it was
7 or 8 of those.
Yes, it was that. Even the one slice with the daikon too.
Yeah, the early one.
The early one too.
Oh yeah, all the food over there.
Perfect.
Like the meat omakase was great. Like even the innards. There was only one. It tasted good, but I couldn't chew it. It was like gum.
Yeah.
You got it down, and it was okay.
Yeah, you guys got the tripe.
The tripe and the soup. That was delicious.
It was the Wagyu sushi too. Yeah, that was actually solid. I really liked it. The one that Steven really likes.
Remember? Which one is that one?
This is the one that got bonus stuff. Remember we were talking about initially if we were.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess I never had that one.
You had it, yeah.
I had it.
Yeah.
They were all very good, but the egg one is just that stands out in my mind.
We just didn't get the extras at the end. The curry.
Yeah, I was full at that point. And I think we had the big lunch earlier, right? I had the big
Chinese food lunch after. And then afterwards, we walked the streets of Roppongi for a bit, right?
Yeah.
We got to see. I wish we walked it a little bit more. Actually, explore more of it, not just go
It
straight
it
back
seems
home.
so degenerate.
Right?
It seems like that's.
I
the
wish I
place.
like. Actually,
Yeah.
I really wish we didn't go back right away. Let's
Mhm.
walk around here a little bit more, see what's up, right?
Yeah. It was cool, man.
It's cool.
Very, very cool.
It's
That
like-
was the very guess the last night. It was getting
That was the
late
last
too at that point,
A
right?
little bit. It was like 8ish, 9ish.
Oh yeah,
Right.
It wasn't that late.
Because our meal was like at 6:30 ish.
Hmm
So.
And that was like the final night.
Mhm.
I went out and bought some more liquor, and then we were just hanging out, chilling, talking for a little while.
You got liquor at the store before the omakase too, remember?
Oh yeah, just nice people over there, man. I just wandered into a store and
Liquor
just looking around and just looking at bottles, just killing time. And the guy comes over to me, and then he spoke a little bit of broken English, and he said, "Hey, would you like to try it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then we were communicating a little bit with Google Translate, and he gave me this really, I think it was like some 18-year whiskey. It was so good. And he didn't give me like a little small taster. He gave me a drink. And I drank it with him. I stayed there for like 10 minutes, and I just had my little drink. And then I'm very thankful to the guy, and I left. And it felt bad because I still went outside in the alleyway, and I was just waiting. And we were waiting in that alleyway, and he probably just like, oh, I don't know. Just
No,
kinda
no, I
knew,
think,
right?
I think maybe the way if you were sipping it with him, then
Yeah.
you probably knew you appreciated it.
Yeah, no, like for sure.
Yeah.
But then I hope you didn't think like, oh, I went in there just a store or something.
No, I think you-
or nothing like that.
I think you knew you were a tourist, so he's like,
Yeah,
show
sure.
Because you know, honestly, that Roppongi, richest neighborhood, almost the richest neighborhood in Tokyo, easily. Right? You see the people around, you see the cars around.
That's like the
Right.
party scene.
That's the
Just-
party
yeah.
slash like the rich
You
district.
saw the salaryman
Yeah.
getting out, just yelling,
Yeah.
they getting their shirts unbuttoned and just ready to tear the night apart. It was really cool.
Mhm.
All right, and then the next day
day.
we
Then we
that's
fly out.
that's the morning. No, so that's the day before the shrine and all that, right? Where my suitcase actually exploded.
Oh, wait, no, during that day, before
That's-
the shrine is
That's when the
suitcase
suitcase explodes,
exploded,
right? Suitcase explodes. Lucky the boy Donkey had my back, went over to the Don Quixote, got a suitcase for $100, tax free, not bad. Way cheaper than I would have got over here.
Mhm.
And I got a really good one that
Yeah,
fits
very
in the
nice quality
carry-on and
stuff.
all that.
Donkey
So I'm not mad at it. I just think it's just a funny story.
and Destiny.
Yeah, it's destiny. Because I was popping off to Steven earlier. I'm like, yo, I packed my suitcase immaculately. You do not know. You do not know how good I am at packing. And then 5 minutes later, I had to go upstairs and say, hey, Steven, my suitcase exploded.
You tried tying it up and everything.
Tied it up with a USB
Yeah.
cord.
And then Steven brought up a good point. It was like,
He's like,
yeah,
yeah, what if
gotta
they
check
open it?
They
Yeah.
open it. You never
say,
gonna be able to
"Oh,
close it again.
Fuck. And I had to run to the Don Quixote.
Quixote, yo.
And Don Quixote got my back, man.
It's a good store.
Yeah.
Pricey still though.
7 floors. It's pricey, but they
pricey.
have everything.
They have
It's like-
everything though, yeah.
I don't even know what I would compare it to, like a Bargain Herald or something like that back in the day.
It's hard to compare.
Yeah, just like a gigantic store like that.
It's almost like their Walmart.
No, it's like
Yeah.
way crazier than a
Yeah,
Walmart
though,
though.
yeah, even crazier too.
Yeah, because it's like it's very organized and all that. Like each floor is dedicated to like certain stuff. It's not like
It's all
free-for-all.
condensed too.
Very
So condensed,
yeah.
right?
But that's a cool, very cool store.
Shout out to the donkey song.
Yeah, shout out to the Donkey song. They had big bottles of booze over there, so cheap. Oh my god,
That was like $60 for a 4 liter.
$46 for a 4 liter.
Holy.
There was even like $27 for 4 liters, and you know that's not drinkable.
That's not drinkable.
You clean the floor with that. You don't do anything else. All right, so the next day we went out and got ramen.
Mhm.
Said goodbye to Steven. Went out and got ramen.
Mhm.
Ramen.
My favorite ramen restaurant.
Yeah,
Mutekiya?
I never had. I've had ramen before, but I never really liked ramen, and that was the first time like I actually like said, "Wow,
This is good, right?
Yeah, this is like the meal. One of like there was so many favorite meals.
This is
Yeah,
a
so
unique
that was
one, right?
that was something I know I'll never get again until I go back to
Go back.
Japan.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that same taste here.
Same
They
taste,
just don't
that,
do it the
that
same.
richness of the broth,
The pork,
the pork, how
Yeah.
tender that pork was, the bamboo,
the bamboos.
everything was good. Even like whatever veggie that it had in it,
Yeah, it's just regular like green.
just some green. Yeah, it was good. It mixed well with the broth. And you, like a savage, drank all the broth.
Yeah. Well, we lightened it up, right?
We did
So
lighten
we
it up,
lightened
yeah.
You got the
Well,
lights.
you made the chef proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chef
Yeah, I
was
saw the
very
smile on
proud.
his face
Yeah.
too when I downed the whole noodle.
He was
I
like,
was gonna
"Good."
take yours too. Give me yours too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Stack
die on
mine.
the plane.
And then stack yours on top of mine.
Yeah, so to end off the trip, I was dying, not dying, after the meal, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to sleep. And you were playing Initial D.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'm going to go downstairs and have a smoke. And as I'm finishing up my smoke, I'm walking. Who do I see but Daigo Umehara? Just walking the street.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought? He's just walking the streets. Got a picture with him, and that was like the end of the trip.
And this guy, he gets the picture, runs up. I'm
I was
about
so
to start
excited,
like
man.
another game. I never seen him that excited before, too.
I was so
He
excited. I met
rushes
the
to the
idol.
cab. And he's like, "Oh, you'll never believe in a million years who I just ran into. Never believe." I'm like, "Yo, weird. Take a look, take a look." I'm just about to start my race,
Just
too.
tell me, yo, shut up, man. Yo, I don't care who you saw, eh? I don't care whoever
I'm
you saw.
trying to get my blue flames on my car. I need to win that race, too. I lost. That's all I was pissed.
And you understood.
But then I saw the Daigo, I was like, okay, let's quickly go downstairs and see if we catch him. I think I know where he might have gone.
Yeah.
Right?
No, he looked like he was.
Is that a finishing lunch or
Yeah,
starting lunch? Right?
he was, and then I think the next day he won the SFL,
Yeah, he won this.
and then he got second place.
He gave him the buff, you
He gave him
know.
the buff. He got the bow. He gave him the bow, so he got the
No,
buff.
the ego. He walks around like he was.
I'm still the guy.
I'm still a guy, yo. I'm getting recognized on the streets randomly.
Yeah.
I'm that guy still.
Yeah.
And there you go.
And then we head over to the airport.
Airport.
Got some good snacks from there. Final time we hit the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
The lady was really nice to me. Let me burn out all my Suica and all my cash.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like all my coins, right? And then she even like I had $4 excess, and she told me which snacks to get. It was nice. That's when we got the rice ball.
Oh, nice.
She just
Yeah,
like
she told you what to
yeah
get. Right?
to make it into $4.
I messed up. I bought like 2 packs of smokes. I bought the wrong ones. So I looked at it, went back, and I was like, "Can I exchange it?" She was super nice to me too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to get into my story.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised. Like, what the hell?
No, but my
Yeah.
story was just somebody, a foreigner being inept at their job, not the people that are
People,
working there. It was late night and whatever. Didn't get the service, but the service over there is great.
Mhm.
The plane ride back was, I think, way better. I had the aisle seat. I was
Yeah,
able
the
to
aisle seat as
sleep.
well.
The people next to me they just slept the whole trip. The food was terrible. But lucky I was filled up from the ramen, and I had a rice ball like right before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I had a apple waffle thingy. I bought it from the 7-Eleven. It was so good. I
Mm.
don't know if I told you about that.
I
Like
don't
an
know.
apple cinnamon waffle.
What the?
God.
You snuck that onto the plane?
Yeah, they just, I don't know, they let me. No, but that was after we moved past security.
Oh,
I was at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
I
no,
went to
we
7-Eleven.
weren't past security yet at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven was before security.
Was it? Okay,
Yeah, it
I guess
was, yeah.
they never
Yeah.
fucking gave a fuck.
So I guess, yeah, if you're going back, sneak any snack you want
Yeah,
onto the
and
plane.
then what's the worst you're going to do? Just take it away?
Yeah. I remember I brought cup noodles there and back. That's my.
I had the rice ball after. Right before we boarded, I had a rice ball.
I brought a rice ball too onto those things. I ate that as well.
The rice is good.
The rice is so good.
The rice is
I'm on. Nah, that's one. The rice balls are way better than the egg sandwich.
Yeah. The egg sandwich is the worst thing I had over there.
Me
I
too.
don't even want to get
I
into
felt
it.
that
It's
way
just
too.
butter and mayonnaise, and they chop up the egg whites and they just serve it to you. I know the locals aren't eating that. You'll die if you eat that. That's too much. You know, once, like every 6 months, you can have one of those. All right, I think that's it for the Japanese trip. Might be back a little later on for this year, but if not, see you boys later. Thank you, Lord Brian.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, and we're out.
My